Aries, good morning, Britain. So you could be called Britain, or you could be from Britain, or you always say good morning to someone in Britain. But then I'm also hearing, I say goodbye, you say hello. So something to do with John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackie's son, same ones, same onesie. Some of you wear a onesie in the morning or something like that, or this is the one. Some of you have met the one and you are with the one. Well, they keep saying one, so you might be a life path one, or you've met the one. Okay, the one person that I always want to speak to in the morning and say hello, good morning. Could be someone from Britain or Britannia. Tanya, Tara, Tanya, definitely get you in Tanya. Great Britannia, something to do with a ship, maybe. The British ship, Britannia. Great Britannia. Da, 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 da. So yeah, I just think it's like Tyler, tarot, tarot cards. You could be interested in a tarot card reader, or you are one. But yeah, good morning. They just keep saying good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, madam, good morning. I mean, this feels like work or something like that, or is it hard work in order to say good morning to somebody? It's probably a mother, maybe. I don't know, or your kids. But like, I definitely keep hearing like it's hard to say good morning to you, but it's not hard to say good morning to you. So hello, number 2. Some of you could be dealing with a number 2, which could be a Libra, or the numerology sequence of 2. Okay, if you don't understand that, you need to follow the videos provided below. Aries, I feel low. Okay, they're saying John Low, John Player Black, JBS. But like something to do with I feel low, like I'm feeling down and I feel low. So I don't know what that. Who's feeling low? Who's feeling low? So above, so below. Sorry, because there's the magician. Wow, really. Let's just get on with your reading, to be honest with you. Let's just get on with the reading. Let's see. Aries. What have they got coming up this week, please, for Aries? Oh, the King of Pentacles. Hello to Money, Jenny. Hello to Jen, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine. Someone that's extremely stable. I'm stabilising. I don't know why I keep picking up that someone's riding a trike, like a 3. Maybe it could be dealing with the Pisces. But like a bicycle, like I more seem to be riding my bike, or this is the ride of my life and you're having shitload of sex or something. But like I keep hearing like a tricycle, like a tandem, or a tricycle or a bike. Like I'm always getting on a bike, like all the time I'm biking. Every day I'm hustling. So something to do with Russell Crowe, Brandon and Lee. But then also like I'm always on a bike. So is it fitness bike? Or is it the fact that you're buying a fitness bike? Or do you always get on your bike? Or, well actually, or Laura, Lucy, Lucifer, Lulu, Louise, Louisiana, Pollyann. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius for a lot of you. But I definitely keep hearing like spin bike, or like, I don't know, a ride of your life or something like that, and you're having a lot of sex. But like, they keep saying like I'm on a bike. Get on your bike. Well, that's it. Sorry, in Britain we say get on your bike, bruv. Like hop it, right? So we're dealing with a Chris or a Christine or a Chrissy. I'm definitely hearing Chris, Christine, Chrissy. Anyway, Aries, sorry, it's early in the morning if you didn't notice. But I've got to get some work done because I'm going to have the day off today. Well, get the work done before I have the day off. Done, Putchy. Let's get the work done. Let's get work done. Let's work. They keep saying twerking and working out. Something to do with around the gym. Like you might be always working out, like constantly all the time, like on a spin bike, or working out on a spin cycle. I don't know. But like, a spin cycle? Yeah, it's either a washing machine or something like that. Or Laura. They keep saying Laura. Laura. I'm looking at my auras. I'm looking at my Rita, the name Rita, or Aura. Some of you are doing meditation. Meditation. You're always meditating. If you have a stable, like, see, King is a stable energy. Okay. If you know your worth and you're a stable human being, you're always like this, pretty much, which means that you can always feel ecstatically great about the day to start it. So as starters, I mean to go on. So basically meditation is that, you know, you can listen to all that, but really it's about breathing and everything else. And it's just about being silent and you know, chaos if you're not involved in chaos, you are silent. Okay, so if you have less activity, then you don't really have to meditate. Well, some people do, but like I find a natural way of meditation is because I'm just relaxed and I just keep my group small. I don't hang around a lot of people. I try to keep as less chaos going on in my life as possible. I'm also hearing Kay or Kaylee or Kat or Katerina or Morena or Maria. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to get into discussions and arguments about people with like meditation, because meditation can be good for some people. It is just depends on what your life is like and what kind of person you are and what you respond well to. But it's just about stable emotions. You know, when your emotions are stable and you don't have perception of other people, it means that you don't really have much to deal with. And if you don't have much to do and much to deal with, it might mean the fact that, you know, you've built up your business that well that you can relax. Like, that's just relaxation. That is kind of meditation. That someone here could have built up their business that well. It could be like a retired couple or a retired mother or father, okay, is what I'm picking up. But like, you know, this person here feels as if like I don't have to work as much, okay, so I can take some time off, I can relax, I can be green, I can be blue, I can be violet sky, I can be anything I like, okay, so I can do anything I like, whatever time I want, I can have some time off. This could be a self-employed person. I mean, Aries, I have it in Jupiter, which is my work sector, and other places of my chart. And Aries are always workhorses. Like, they're always very good for business, Aries, all the time. Aries. If you ever want to look at a sign for business and money, Aries, like all the time Aries. My dad was the same. Well, my brother wasn't, but he was an Aries. I think it probably depends on whereabouts Aries is in your chart, really. But working, really. Stable, in a relationship. Well, this person is anyway. So let's see, Aries. What they got coming up this week, please, for Aries. Some of you have got children and you're married. You've got, this is the father of your kids here. With the kids in America. Oh, Kim Wilde. Kim, the name Kimberly or Kim Bolton. Someone from Kim Bolton. That's it, it's not far from here. Kim Bolton or Kimberly or Kim. Okay. Milk in. What, you a cow? You're from London. You're in also someone from maybe London. Milk him. Cow Pat. EastEnders. From the East End. East, Steve? East, yeast. Some of you have got like a yeast thing. I think this came up before. You could be doing with Scorpio or Aries yourself. Could be another one. Okay. Or you can watch this as Life Path 4, Aries or Scorpio. Okay, if you follow my videos. But like yeast, like cooking, baking. So, I don't know why yeast keeps coming up. Like, because that would be bread, and that would be that would be bread. That would be blue. Inbread. Like I'm making bread, cooking dough. Aries, what you got coming up for Aries? Oh, the lovers. I'm in love with a beautiful woman. I think everything, well, it depends on what goes on this side, but fuck, bruv, there is nothing wrong with this person whatsoever. This is what I'm hearing. So this person's just thinking more about work, really. Taking one step at a time, taking it easy, just going with the flow. I'm just going with the flow. I know my worth. I'm satisfied. I'm functioning very well at work. I'm also hearing a function room or feng shui, where you might be moving a lot of things around your room in order to get the light in or something like that. Okay, feng shui or a function room. Or you might be renting a room out somewhere and you're like, look, let's just get a room and we'll rent it out. So you might be looking, I'm hearing for some of you, your children are old enough here where you're looking for accommodation. Someone's looking for accommodation for a room to rent. Like, it's about housing. He must have a 4 placement somewhere. But like looking at like accommodation and housing development, like I have an idea about possible movement and what I could do with the money or something like that. Like, because Some of you are putting money into an account for a grandchild or a child here. Okay. Because I keep hearing, like, I'm trying to set up your future for you by, like, putting money aside for you for when you get older. I'm putting money in an account for you. So, like, if you've got kids or grandkids, because it could be a grandfather or father, I'm hearing for a lot of you, you're like setting some money aside. Like, me, I have like a few different accounts, but like an ISIS account, for instance, right? Like a savings account, and I have a savings account, and I'm going to be transacting all of my money into a ISIS account with a higher interest rate for a lot of you. So it's kind of like maybe moving your money around is what they're saying. Like, I might be investing into different businesses, but I might be taking some of my money and putting it into a higher interest account. And some of it might be for a child or for a grandchild. And I'm kind of thinking about, like, well, the beginning of their life and the end of my life kind of thing, really. So some of you, I'm also hearing the name Sue, or Sue Lin, or Lee. Okay, someone from China maybe, or something. I'm also hearing fish, like wasabi, so like a Pisces, more than likely here somewhere. Just feeling relaxed. I keep picking up this energy of, like, I'm making an investment for my future. It's my legacy. I'm making things, putting it aside for my child or my grandchild is what they keep saying here. Can't get away from the message. Your love life should be fine. Well, this side. Let's see. Continue on Aries for this week, please. Aries. Wow, Aries. Holy shit. See, I always came up with this with you guys. You're married. You're already married. You're in a relationship. Oh, God, Jesus. I hope they don't come on this side. You're married, or you're willing to be married, or you're in a relationship, or you're willing for the relationship. Here, there is absolutely nothing I can shout and scream at people and try and help you out. So it's kind of like, look, I'm just trying to help you out, bruv. This could be your friend here. This is my friend Chris. He's a Taurus. It's like, I'm going out today, and we went out yesterday as well. I'll take him out for some food and stuff. And I'm going to have a salad bowl. Yeah, I have a legal immigrant on my face, so it's really getting on my nerves. But like, yeah, you could be going out with a friend. You could be spending a lot of quality time with everybody, really. Like, I've got time for you. I've got time for you. I've got time for you if you want it. I've got time for you. I've got Thai food. Tea? Are you drinking tea? Thai food tea. Or a typhoon. Or a buffoon. An ape? Well, that's people. Stupid as fuck. Well, it is. We're all way too intelligent for our own knowing. Intelligence is dangerous. Not read from a book or anything like that. It's dangerous. It's evolution of a scale of the same. We're going to take that as well. Some of you are united with your person. What's there in Manchester United? Manchester or Leeds, all up north? But like Manchester, Leeds. So some of you might go travelling or something like that. I don't know. Bruv, you're with your partner. There is... like, I'm kind of thinking, hold on a minute. Surely I need to... Like, I'm trying to help people. And I don't know. Here, judgment call. Oh. Well, you got Libra energy here. You've got a party, a wake, a death, funeral, birth, rebirth, new child, something new, something old, something new, something blue. Some of you, it's a wedding. That's something like old, new, and blue. Something blue, that's a funeral. And something new could be, for some of you, it could be a new person here. A new person. Soul group people. Yeah, sorry for you guys that have been wanting to buy the people t-shirt. They took it down. They said that the design had these like on this t-shirt here. Sorry, I've got 3 of these t-shirts because they were big enough. So it's not the same one I was wearing yesterday. It's a new version. I have, honestly, because of my weight, so I have to buy what fits at the moment. But like, you see these here like that. Like, they was like, oh no, sorry, but you're going to have to make another one. And it's just a pain in the ass, bruv. But yeah, there is something here. Wow. Well, it's a spiritual fucking marriage or a spiritual relationship in the ethers. Yeah. Show me the other person, please, connected to Aries, please. Show me the other person connected to Aries. The other person connected to Aries. 2 again, man. What is it with these twos? Twos, we've been having them all this side, like throughout the weeklies, and now we've started Aries again throughout this week. It's the same reading. Someone is extremely stable on this side and is basically just leaving all the decisions down to this person. Meaning whatever you want to do, that's up to you. Okay? That's up to you, number 2. You make your own decisions. If you want to, you do. If you don't, you don't. I can't do anything about it. It's kind of like this person's stable emotions that could actually be freaking this person out by how stable their emotions are here. Because, I mean, this could be like a funeral, for instance. Like, if it's a funeral, it's going to throw you out of balance. Like, it's like someone's mind is of, like, a Libra, which can be, I'm really trying to think positively. Like, you might be doing positive affirmations and stuff like that, okay? But, like, I'm really trying my hardest to remain positive during this time, okay? But 2s, Libras can get like that. If they, if they end up thinking very negatively about themselves or about other people, they create more chaos of karma that comes towards them, okay? Because it's memory. Karma is only memory, okay? You can never get rid of your memory. It's just relative. So it might be your relatives. That's what I've said to everybody all the time. Karma is a memory, okay? So it means that the colour of your skin and all the stuff that we've gone through, race, religion and all that kind of stuff, it's genetics. It's born within you of a memory. You can remember what you look like because it was genetically born into you from memory, okay, from grandfather, from so on and so forth, and passed over to you, and houses, homes, developments, children, kids, passed down through generations. So memory is karma, right? So if your memory is not quite the same anymore, you become senile, okay? So you can start to feel as if you're going crazy and nuts because you are like I've always said to everybody, if you've got work that needs doing on you, when you feel as if you're really not kind of with it and you really don't know what to do and you're trying to avoid certain things, chaos will start to happen in your life around your family sector. So you will, love life will be really good and everything else, but then all of a sudden you're avoiding your love life and avoiding a main issue. So then all of a sudden, here's Johnny, it comes flying out of nowhere, and everybody else seems to be going nuts apart from you. So that's an instant of memory. Because this person is going nuts, that does not mean that is the emotion that is created by you having to worry about the other person. If they are a worrywart, or they worry, or they panic, or they fear, or they shout, or they scream, that is their individual emotion of karma, which means that they have work to be done on their psyche, on their emotions, and to become stable. Don't forget, an emotion is something that is felt of fear. If you have fear, people sense fear. So a feared person can start to run, start to think otherwise, I really don't know anymore, paranoia. Okay, so then you'll think, okay, I'm going to avoid that because people are getting too close to the truth. And because people are getting too close to me of truth, my guards go up, I think otherwise, and then the sector of my life turns over as well. Karma is okay, well, you can't create... You're the creator of your own destiny, but people in your environment of soul group, you will start to feel as if everybody's fucking nuts and crazy, and then you will start to act nuts and crazy by thinking that, okay, you made me angry, you made me think of this, you did that, you did this, you did that. But a person doesn't make you angry, you do. Okay, so when you have physical strength of feelings and emotions, okay, you are the creator of that. So it's okay, I'm finding myself thinking negatively. I need to stop thinking negatively. Everybody said, well, stop being mentally ill. It's the same. Stop being so angry. Okay, I realise that someone's doing something that's making me feel angry. Does that affect a stable person? No, not more than likely if they have stable emotions, okay, that they're wise. Okay, so their triggered response is of none. Okay, the sense that makes none. Okay, the master of nothing. Okay, so it's nothing. Okay, it's nothing to me. Just because you're upset, that doesn't mean that that's me. Okay, if you're angry, well then you need to be the master of your own aggression. It's not people that make you angry. People stir up a response of anger. But how you respond to that, if nothing, why would I? Why would I waste my time? I'm not the person that's making you angry. You are. You know. Why is that? Because of things that you say and the things that you do. Well, then why are you here? You know. So, you know, when basically, so the advice is that when you find yourself thinking negatively, do anything it is in your life to think positive. I did this to get myself out of the state of mind of depression and also anxiety, panic attacks when I was pretty much at the end of fucking, you know, suicide. Okay, when I couldn't take it anymore, I had to concentrate on something that was positive, and that's all I could do, is do whatever it was that made me feel positive and keep working on that. Okay, 2112. She's going to be dealing with the Pisces of 3, 6, Capricorn and Gemini. Okay, yeah, Pisces, Capricorn, Gemini. Okay, Gemini here, Pisces could be here, Capricorn could be here. Okay, and here. In your chart anywhere, but 6s basically and 3s. So Noah, I'm hearing Noah comes in 3 by 3, something like that. Anyway. Somebody here might be trying to do positive affirmation here, okay? Trying to think more positively, because you've got a positive, but then you've also got a negative. So it's kind of like my brain on this side is kind of going between yes and negativity. Now, that might not be yes, no, I don't want to be in the relationship. It might just be the fact that that's me in the corner that thinks negatively, okay? So I have to work on it, which means positive affirmation, telling yourself, less chaos, less people around you, less chaos. Okay, you don't really need people around you because that creates chaos. The time of coronavirus is a time of reflection. We went over this when I did Angel Radio a long time ago, and I was doing a talk on that, and I was saying about the era of Virgo. Okay, and it's introspection. It's a time of creating less chaos. We don't have to go out, but if you're an out body and you're like, no, I've got to be social and everything else, no. You need to slow your roll. When you're relaxed, that's when you're meditating. When you're not frustrated with people at work, when you're not frustrated with everybody else at work, you're meditating. When you're on your own, you're meditating because you are relaxed, you are comfortable. You know that there's nothing to worry about. Okay, you are zen. Okay, Zorro. Okay, not sorrowful, not sorry. Okay, so not like I feel sorry for myself all the time. Like, what is it wrong with me? Why do I always feel sorry for myself? What everything is going on in my life? Why is it always happened to me? Why can I not do this? See, your speech and vocabulary, why can I not? Why does this always happen to me? Why? Children, ancestors, the relative energy of karma. Okay. Fear of abandonment, so on and so forth. Fear of rejection, fearing of not being able to do it. Fear of thinking negatively. Am I fucking this up? You know, the brain suddenly can start to do that for half an hour to an hour, where you're fucking physically and mentally exhausted by thinking that much negativity about yourself, that all you do is just feel, tired. It's exhausting beating yourself up, right? You know, it's a release. It's a relief. Relief worker, Bailey. Relief. It's a bay leaf. The bailiffs. I don't know if there's anything about rent being due and stuff like that, or Julian, or Jewish community, or something, or religion. Losing my religion, trying to keep an eye on you, but I don't know if I can do it. See, I don't know if I can do it. I can do it. No, I don't know if I can do it. You can do it, no. You can, no, you can't, no. You can. Do the can for fuck's sake. I can. Okay, I am. I can. You don't, see, the trouble is also, the stress with this, is focusing on oneself. When you tell yourself that you can, you're always telling yourself that there's something wrong. Why do people do that? I don't get it. But like, you know, you're supposed to focus on yourself. But if what yourself is like, oh, well, you know, everybody's always treating me this way and blah, 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 and I need to focus on myself, but what you're focusing on is negativity, you're actually beating yourself up. How stupid is that? You know, so it probably takes less concentration on yourself, to be quite honest with you, right? It's to stop goddamn thinking about yourself. That I'm this, I'm that, and blah, 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 I'm self-centered, I'm arrogant, I'm pig-headed, or you're stubborn, and you're not this, and you're not that, and blah, 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 right? But if this is just a general case of like, I'm really trying to pull myself around, well then really you just don't need to think about yourself. You need to think about something in your life that is really positive. A thing normally is quite good. A thing, Stephen King, is normally quite good. Right, I heard apparently this blonde-haired idiot actually knows what he's talking about. But like a thing, like, you know, a thing, it can't be controlled. It's a thing. You think of it and you go and get it. Okay, and it makes you feel good because it's coffee, right? Or it's water, but it makes you feel good. So I'm going to do something that I like, that makes me feel good, that takes my mind away from all of the negative thoughts of thinking how negative it is. I'm thinking about death, birth, rebirth, the other person. Okay, and I'm taking back control of my own thoughts by thinking something positive that I can focus on, that will not change its mind or do anything. Because I'm not worried the fact that this is going to suddenly leave me. I'm not worried the fact that it's going to run out, because if it does, I can just pretty much go in the kitchen and get a fucking other one if I want to. Okay, but I'm not worried about it because I've got plenty of coffee in the fucking kitchen. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean by the analogy of this person here? Whoever you are on this side, right? I'm having a go at you. I'm just saying that objects can't be controlled. They bring positivity towards you. Okay. I've said this for so long for people that are on this side. You're cushy here, bruv. Here, right, I know I've said this and you're probably sick of it. I have an Xbox One and a PlayStation fucking 6 or whatever they are, I don't know. I haven't played them for goddamn ages, and I've got a stack of games that I have never even opened. It's still got the cellophane on it, right? And I've spent like 50 quid to 60 quid on these games when they come out. Oh, I want that game, right? And I'll buy the game, and they'll stack up, and I won't play them, right? Because my thought process was, there is something to look forward to at the end of the day. Okay, at the end of the day, after work and everything else, I can play this game, and I really want to play it. My God, do I really want to play this game? I'm really looking forward to playing it. So when it come time to playing this game, I didn't. I did something else. I watched a film or something like that. Thought I'll leave the game till tomorrow, and I'll keep heading towards that good feeling. Okay, because I know I've still got it. Can't go anywhere. It's a thing. It's not going to run out on me. Okay, so I'll focus on the game. Oh man, I can't wait to play this game. Can't wait to play this game, man. I'm hearing so many good things about it. I'm not going to play it the next night either. Going to watch another film. Going to do something else. Okay. Can't wait to play this game, man. Can't wait to play this game. Day 1, day 2, day 3, in the Big Brother house. Okay. So, this is my brother. Sorry, this is my big brother. What are we doing? Aries. Yeah, my brother was an Aries. Sorry, and my father. And my nan. And my granddad. That's a fucking house full of Aries. Run for the hills, Forest. Oh, Frost. Oh, there you go. There's another message for you, Virgo. Okay, life path 9. Libra. Pisces in your chart. Libra, Virgo, life path 9. You know, it's down to you. You know, you're the creator of your own destiny, but you are definitely the creator of none. Let's see. You do not hold the word. See, the trouble is with power. That's everybody. Some people can be way too intelligent for their own good, and when they are, they have shitloads of money, and then what do? They start to turn controlling. They cannot stay humble to themselves. Give somebody a penny. You know, give a person from a third world country, give them a piece of bread, and they'll be fucking absolutely overjoyed. Stevie Wonder. Okay. Give them a piece of bread, they'll be humble as fuck and they will thank you so much for a piece of bread. Okay. Give a human being too much education and too much ego. What do they become? Egocentric, egotistical, dangerous. Dangerous. Okay. Let's see. Show me the other person, please. Connected to Scorpio. Sorry, I'm hearing Scorpio. To Aries. See, there is this chance. It is. I think someone wants this chance to be together. I think you probably are, for a lot of you here. But this person seems to be struggling more around the equality of money, really. Because if you also deface money as well and think that it's nothing, okay, you have a way of thinking that yourself is nothing. Because you give too much. You don't know how to receive energy. You give too much. Okay. Spend too much energy. It's normally feminine energies. Spend too much time thinking negatively. I spend too much time thinking about being stable in my life. You know, I feel too much time of what if I lose this opportunity in life? What if I lose people? Okay. What would I do if I was on my own? If I was an only child like myself? Okay. But like, what would you do? You know, what would I do with the world if I had this opportunity there to grasp? Do I want it? Should I take it? You know, that's God. That's God telling you that. Okay, you already have it. You already have it. Okay, that's like, you know, fear. What do people fear? What is it that you fear? Because it isn't there. You don't even have fear. You think you have fear, but you can't see fear. You can't see anger. Well, you can of other people. You can't, like an emotion can't be seen. So people are like, well, how do I let go of negative thoughts? You're always going to have thoughts, right? But like, there is nothing to let go of. There is nothing to let go of. They're memories. You are going to always have memories. You will always have memories. They will never go. That's what creates human being, is memory, okay? It's karma, right? So, you know, the energy of like, what is it that I need to let go of? What do I need to work on? Stop thinking about your fucking self. Stop thinking about yourself. Like, stop thinking, like, what is it about me? What is it not about me? What should I do next? Because when you're doing that, you're telling yourself there's something fucking wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with you at all. Okay, there is nothing wrong with you, right? Do you all get it? I mean, like, granted, you know, it's difficult for some people. It is difficult. It's evolution of maturity. That's all it is having stable emotions of mind, right? It's going through your experience. You can only ever really get to the other end by going through it, okay? Death. You know, why do people fear death? You know, the greatest energy of all is above what is above the mind. It's the outer realms of the mind itself. And the mind is clear, and the conscious and the subconscious energy of nothing is clear thought and clear memory. So it's the Akashic Book of Records, right? It's like that can't be seen. There's no fear of what I'm hearing or doing. It's not knowledge that was wrote in a book. It was not said by man, an ape. Okay. But, you know, it's stuff that isn't really there. It's not there. Okay. So, you know, when we have attachments to people that we lose or fear losing, or money, education, subscribers, power, where does that leave me if I was to lose all of that? Still me. Still alive. Still breathing. Breath. It's the best advice you can take. Breathe. 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 Okay. Breathe. Center yourself. Think to yourself, there's an emotion inside of me. I can feel it. Right? There's an emotion and it's stirring up inside of me. I can feel it. Why is it? What is that feeling of? Identify it. What is that feeling of the feeling that you've got in your body. Identify what that feeling is, right? So when you know what that is, be happy, sad, shameful, guilty of others, doesn't matter. It wasn't anybody else that did it, okay? Because we're focusing on you, okay? This side, okay? So what is it that you feel? Okay, you have to be aware of your emotion, okay? Today, Steve, when I was a counsellor, we used to say, "You all right? How you feeling?" Yeah. And it wasn't like, "Yeah, no, I'm good, thanks." No, that wasn't good enough. Come back here, young man. How do you feel? Actually, I feel a little bit anxious today, and I feel a little bit blah, 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 but, oh, good. That's good. Okay, all right. See you soon. Okay. Was no help needed. The person was just admitting the fact that they felt slightly guilty, they was a little bit worried, okay, that they had, felt a little bit upset and so on and so forth. But they were recognising what their emotions were, okay. Later on in counselling, we would then start to teach people, obviously, about being in control of your emotions, right, which was a lot about, okay, so I am angry, but what is it that's making you so angry? Now, if that isn't a person or a thing, you're making yourself angry. You're making yourself angry, right? So why would you do that, right? So it's an action and a response. When someone gets angry, okay, they take it out on another person, but they stirred up their emotions. Because you can ask them, say, "What made you angry?" "No one, I'm just feeling really fucking pissed off today." Well, that's because they've been thinking too much about stuff, right? So they come out sideways and have a go at somebody, right? Because they've been thinking that much negative thoughts that nobody actually made them fucking angry. They were just angry. But if you say something positive to an angry person, they're a happy person. So no one's ever happy or angry or different than anybody else. Because everybody gets angry, everybody gets emotional, everybody gets this at the time and gets that, and y'all get it, right? So this person isn't really angry. They just think that they're angry. So their first response is going to be, well, someone's got to be to blame for this. So they'll blame it on their parents, and they'll blame it on fucking anybody that's in their sector of being angry. Okay, so it's triggered a response in me. So what do I do about helping it? Well, realise that you're angry. So I'm angry. Okay, I need to calm down. Okay, so what do? Go back to the cup of coffee or water, or go for a run. Think about something that is positive and continue to think about that thing that is positive. Fuck, if that be an Xbox game, get an Xbox and a game. But just don't play it. Just think of it. I can't wait for that. Okay. Suddenly I realised, okay, I know now that when I'm angry, I have to do this. When I'm smoking, in order to stop, I need to rub my fingers together to make myself believe that I'm now formed a habit this way. So neuron receptor of your brain, they form chains of everything. It's a daisy chain, okay? It goes around and 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 around in your fucking brain. Okay, so you can say cold potatoes are not hot and you won't let go, right? Cold potatoes are cold. The pincers, you could be dealing with a crab or a life path 7, right? But or talking to somebody quite a lot, okay? It could be counselling or anything like that, okay? Cold potatoes are hot. Cold potatoes are cold. What do you know? I must have been lying. Because I can't let go of it when I'm lying. But when I'm not lying, my body suddenly starts to what? Relax. Relaxation of honesty. Honesty is the best policy because you hold it against yourself to think more negative. If there are things that you are holding back and you're holding back the tears, you all need to let yourselves out. Okay? Fuck knows where that come from, sweeties. Anyway, that's your reading. Yeah, if you want to join, it'll be the full access bundle only. You can find the link provided below. We're going to draw more cards for you and then look at thoughts and feelings from your partner. We're going to dive into this side, what's going on in this person's life and what karma they're going to be bringing towards them, or work or no work, and what's going to be happening on this side to this person. Okay, pretty much like a twin flame reading, really. This side, this side. Okay, all right, guys, thanks very much, and I will see you soon.